Hey everyone, I'm Bazinga again. Today I'm drinking the last tea of the sampler, and it's the Naka, which is my favorite. I have saved the best for last, or that's what I was hoping to, because from what I remember when I've had this tea in the past, is that, well, this was actually my favorite. So the reason why I'll tell you in a couple of moments. But first, let's evaluate the tea in and of itself. So, cheers. So, when you drink this tea, the thing that I notice is that it's fairly thick. It's not the thickest tea I've had. There's definitely other teas that do that a little better. But from all of the samplers in this tea, I think this one really stands out because of its thickness. And then, actually from the first infusion I had, I noticed that the bitterness and the sweetness were actually quite balanced. There is a strong astringency in this tea, but when you notice it in the aftertaste, I think it's also well balanced because of the quite intense and fruity aftertaste you get, and that returning sweetness as well, which is very nice and makes it, in my opinion, the most well-rounded or most balanced tea of them all. That's the nice thing about this tea. And when you're drinking this one, I think it's best to leave a couple of minutes between the different cups you drink or the different infusions you make, because the real star of the show, in my opinion again, is this aftertaste. Like I said, so you get some of the astringency, you get some of the fruity aftertaste, you get some sweetness on the gums, and it's all just really pleasant to drink. Now, I'm talking, of course, in the context of drinking young Sheng. You can't quite compare it to a more aged Sheng or even a medium or a semi-aged raw pour. But in terms of a young raw pour, I think this is a very nicely balanced tea. And I'm really considering picking up a few cakes or bricks to age myself, or to just have around to drink, because it's just like I said, it's just really nice. And yeah, they made some bricks a couple of years, and they actually returned to making cakes, I noticed on the website. So yeah, don't know what's really up with that. But anyways, it's a great value, and seeing from the reviews online, I think a lot of people actually like this tea a lot. So cheers. Yeah, it sits so well in the mouth. It's so brothy, so soupy. And perhaps one last thing I noticed, just before I was shooting this video, I was walking around gathering some of my stuff, and I felt really invigorated as well, like a caffeine rush or chachi, or however you want to call it, but I felt really invigorated, and also got quite a strong warming sensation as well. So all in all, very nice body feel. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it with that. My final verdict: this is still my favorite tea of them all. Although I was pleasantly surprised by the Emperor and the number one as well. I think they went up in my estimation, and this one stayed about the same. It's still my favorite one out of them all, but the Emperor and the number one really put in the work, it seems. So yeah, out of all the 7 samplers, I think those 3 I'd get a cake of and are worthwhile aging, I think. The other four, they're nice to drink and interesting to have in comparison, but yeah, I'd choose these three, with this one being my absolute favorite. So yeah, let me know what your experiences with the Naka are, if you've had the full cakes, what your if you've had several. Let me know if you've noticed any differences between the several years. It might be interesting as well to get some of your perspectives on that. And yeah, I'll just go through a couple of more infusions and enjoy this while I'll throughout the evening. So have a nice day and cheers.